Hi there. The other day I noticed that I actually never introduced myself on this YouTube channel. So this video today is meant to be the trailer for the channel where I share a little bit about my own path, especially with Kundalini and who I am and what I do to support other people on this path. So when I initially created the channel, the idea was just to create videos about my personal spiritual insights, a bit of wisdom, plant medicine experiences, a bit of cosmic, intuitive wisdom that I experienced over the past 8 years, and mixed in with a bit of the work that I do, the counseling work that I do. So now I felt it was time to actually wrap that all up in a video and talk about myself and what I do and what I offer. And yeah, when I first created the channel, I wanted to create a communal space for sharing and for people to find a safe space where someone like me might share something that they went through themselves on their spiritual path. So that was the raw idea when I created the channel. When my spiritual awakening happened 8 years ago, to be more specific, my Kundalini awakening, it's probably always been lingering there, but the moment of realization and the time where a conscious shift happened was in 2016, when Kundalini Shakti first woke up in me. And since then my life, this path, has of course, like for many others of you, changed dramatically. So life has never been the same, and I'm actually glad it hasn't. But so yeah, since Kundalini woke up in me, I have experienced the most profound, blissful moments of divine realization, what it means when the divine actually chooses to wake up in us, and all the things that come with that. And I've been to places that have been an absolute hell realm for me, where I had to face my own shadow, like many others on this path, so many times, and still experience profound ego deaths every now and again. And this path, I feel, is never really coming to an end. It's just sometimes people on this path with Kundalini, they think, okay, one day there's like an end to it or something like that. But for me, my intuition tells me it's gonna be a process that's gonna be there our entire lives until we leave this body. So coming or having an academic background and working as a counseling psychologist for many years, because when my Kundalini woke up first, I actually didn't know what was happening. Yes, I was into spirituality, I had a yoga practice, I was always the person who would sort of seek a little bit, or I was always this teenager who felt there's more to this reality. But when the awakening or the Kundalini awakening first happened, I actually had no idea what was going on. And the mind for many years, for the first years of my awakening, would resist this process so much because I was just so afraid, because I didn't understand what was happening to me. And especially with the academic background in psychology, I was always second guessing my experience. I would always doubt myself. So for the first years of my awakening, I had these two aspects living within myself. The part that actually knew that something profound and mystical was happening within me, and then the doubtful part that was attached to the mind and logical thinking that this can't be true and there must be some sort of weird physical condition going on, which I have no idea about what it is. So within the first years of my awakening, I found myself in this constant field of tension that was pulling me actually into two directions. So maybe later on I will upload another video where I actually will describe in detail my Kundalini awakening and how it started off for me and what this process has taught me over the past 8 years. No knowledge or wisdom out there on earth or in the academic field could teach us what a spiritual awakening path is teaching us. It's absolutely incredible, and we cannot describe it with words. But still we have to use language, of course. And so because of my training and my work as a counseling psychologist, I find myself nowadays more and more drawn to merge my profession as a counseling psychologist to merge that with my spiritual path. So what I offer nowadays is support for all the beings out there who go through a spiritual awakening, especially with Kundalini, and need support, or you struggle with your experience, or you're doubting your experience, you don't know what's going on, you experience psychological, mental and physical difficulties because of your awakening. And so I'm basically combining these two things, the counseling work and the spiritual work that never ends for me, that is a daily experience for me, and I just love to combine these things. And if you yourself are at a point on your path where you need support, you're very welcome to reach out to me, and we can have a support session or whatever you need. And I feel from the depth of my heart on this path, everyone who is on this path knows that at some point it's not personal anymore. It might feel like a personal experience that we have with this awakening, but it's actually something very impersonal and collective. And I wish nothing more than to be an active part in assisting in the global shift in consciousness. So anything that I can contribute to, getting goosebumps as I'm saying this, anything that I can contribute that this planet, humanity, becomes more conscious, and to help in this like incredible shift, as much mad stuff might be going on planet Earth, I'm fulfilled when that can be my contribution. And that for me starts with working with individuals, of course. So that was just a very brief background about my own Kundalini path. I'm sure I will upload something with more detail in the future. I just wanted to introduce myself and share what I offer. And this work for me never ends. And I was blessed enough a couple of years ago to meet my now husband. He's also on his own Kundalini path, and together we of course support each other, but it's also an incredible gift to have someone in your life who knows what you're going through. And I probably couldn't imagine to be with anyone who's not having that experience. So that's, for me, personally for me, the greatest support net that I can have. And I'm sure he's also going to appear on this channel in the future, maybe have a talk together. And yeah, he has also lots to offer in terms of helping other people on their path. Yeah, I'm sure there's so much more to say, and I probably can't cover all that in this introduction trailer video today, but you know the channel, and you know I'm always uploading on a regular basis. So if you just stay tuned, and if you have any questions, or if you want me to post videos on a specific topic, if you have any wishes, you can always request those in the comment sections. I'd be very, very happy to assist with that. And if you need help, you're very welcome to reach out. I'll post my email address in the description section. Namaste.